Hey guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the volume indicator. Now, all these candlesticks down here, these red and green bars, these are going to represent the number of shares traded in a certain stock in a certain period of time. Now, what's that time period? Well, it's going to be the daily chart here. You can see up here, we are in the daily chart. And then that means each one of these candles right here represents one day. And that means that each one of these volume bars down here represents one day of the shares traded. So you can see today we had right around, or I'm sorry, Friday, right around 1.4 million shares of PKI traded. Now, how would we use this when we're trading? Well, what I like to do is usually put some sort of moving average on here. So it takes the closing number of shares from a certain period of time. It adds them all together. Then it creates a range or an average. And it kind of smooths out. You can see you had a lot of spikes and jumps back here in February, March, a little bit in May, at the end of May as well. But what it does is that it actually takes this average and it smooths it out to one line. So you can see where you are compared to today. So the last 2 days, we're actually above our 50-day moving average. So that would give us a little tip like, hey, you're having increasing volume coming in here. Okay. And what we do is when we look for volume and trying to trade volume, obviously we never just trade it alone. There's always different indicators and such that we utilize it with. But what we're looking for is we're looking for big moves in the volume and big moves in the stock. So we're going to see an increase in the volume shares here. So you can see we had a nice big green candle here. Okay. And then we had a move up. All right. So this is going to be a price rising on increasing volume. So that means that the trend is starting to go to the upside here. And that's exactly what happened. So big green candle on your volume, up way above your average volume here. And then boom, just a nice rip that we had right around a $10 move. Now what we had right here on what is this, May 21st, is that we had a large red bar here. So a lot of selling. And then we started to have a little bit of down move. So that you can see that prices are falling on increasing volume. So that means the trend is heading to the downside, etc. So that's what we look for when we are playing volume. Again, you never use this just by itself. This kind of gives you an idea of how many shares that this stock has traded in a certain period of time. And that's really all there is to it. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to check us out on our social media. We have attached links to our socials in the description, and we also have a trading service if you're interested. There's more information in the description below.